Ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
It's high school football here in the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Tonight, the Laurel Spartans visit the Rochester Rams. Tonight's broadcast at lcsportsnet.com is brought to you by Mailey Chiropractic, keeping you in the game. MVP Insurance, simplifying insurance. Call MVP for the win. Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly and George, keeping promises for over 80 years. The Red Zone, score big at the Red Zone. The Washington Center for Therapy, serving the Newcastle for 30 years. Medora Bonner Law, a community firm dedicated for protecting your possessions. Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company, home and business bottled water delivery. The Health and Motion Physical Therapy, keeping you moving. Ponce Insurance, love the life you live, worry-free. Tonight's broadcast also being brought to you by the Joseph's Marketplace, Newcastle's family-owned grocery store. Dorn Concrete, residential and commercial concrete services. Gem Builders Incorporated, the creative edge in your contracting work. Works in Progress Paint Services for residential and commercial projects. BMF Tax and Financial, taxes made simple, life made easy. The City Rescue Mission, the Tri-County Principals Association, the Laurel Teachers Association, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Good evening, everybody. My name's Lee Moan, along with my brother Jay Moan. Jay, on the road here tonight, Rochester. The old grass field, single way, but a nice facility here in Rochester.
This is the first time I've ever been to a grass field. Everything I've done has been the turf. It's sort of nice going back to the old days.
Yeah, this is a very old facility. It's been a few years since I've been. I know I did a couple games for a Trib way back when, but it should be a good one here between Laurel and Rochester here tonight.
I'm looking forward to a good game. We'll see what happens here because Rochester's they've been having a pretty good year, and Laurel Spartans are a little bit down this year. It's a young team.
Yeah, very, very young, and Rochester without their starting running back also. But we'll take a look at that. We're going to make sure everything's working good here in our pregame show. So we'll be back with our Washington Center Physical Therapy pregame show after this 2-minute timeout. You're watching high school football here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
After 2 shoulder surgeries, my doctor wanted me to go to his physical therapy, which was out of town, and I chose Washington Center Physical Therapy.
The availability is absolutely amazing. When we call to get an athlete in, we get them in the exact same day.
I see many patients preoperatively for orthopedic surgeries. Those patients who use Washington Center have the best outcomes.
The bottom line is Washington Center Physical Therapy is your best choice for physical therapy.
Call us at Washington Center Physical Therapy, serving the community for over 20 years.
BMF Tax and Financial provides businesses and individual tax prep, advising, and consulting. With over 10 years of experience, BMF Tax provides you with big firm expertise with small firm service.
I'm Brandon Fisher, owner of BMF Tax and Financial. Together, we will help you get a better understanding of your taxes and build a relationship along the way. At BMF Tax, I want to take the stress away from taxes and allow you to focus on what you do best.
Call or visit bmftax.com to set up a free consultation. BMF Tax and Financial. Taxes made simple, life made easy.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates, or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
And welcome back to Rochester High School. Limo and Giamone bringing you tonight's action between Laurel and Rochester. This is your Washington Center Physical Therapy pregame show. When your doctor orders physical therapy, tell them you have a choice on where you can go. Choose Washington Center Physical Therapy, centrally located in downtown Newcastle. Jay, Rochester Rams coming in with a record of 3-1 overall, 1-1 in this section. Taking a look at the quick section, Jay, with Cornell. What am I saying? Cornell Union leading the way at 2-0. Southside Beaver at 1-0. Then you get the three teams of Rochester, Northgate, and Shenango all at 1-1. Rochester up. Well, we're going to say on paper upset by Shenango last week, anyways. But Rochester playing without their leading running back and Antonio Lurie, and now trying to mix and match and trying to get that running game going.
Well, it looks like they don't really pass the ball that many times. I said Jaden Norman, 16 of 40, 2 TDs, but with 3 interceptions and 200 yards. So they really don't pass that much.
That's not Rochester football. I'm talking to our PA announcer, Jack here. Really, he's going to be retiring at the end of the year. So I had a great time talking to him. But Rochester's football is basically line up. Here's our 11. We're going to go right at you, and we're only going to throw the ball when we have to throw the ball. And that's Rochester football.
Well, sometimes when you lose your main running back, it takes a while to get another mix of running backs going, and you might take one or two to replace the one big one they had.
Well, Antonio, his brother Sam, led Rochester last year. He's at Marietta College. He ran for almost 1,200 yards last year and 21 TDs did Sam. But Antonio, a big loss, hopefully, for Rochester. He's going to be back in a week or two. But I said it's basically smash mouth football for sure.
Well, Guido has 209 yards, 5 TDs, and average about 7.2 a game. And Jaden Norman, the quarterback, he also runs. He's 31 for 263, average about 8.5 yards, and he has 2 TDs rushing also.
Coach for the Rochester Rams, Hall of Famer Gene Matzook. He's a 1981 graduate from Shenango. He was a three-sport star there. He also coached at Freedom High School for basketball back in 1994 to 1998. He is in the Lawrence County Beaver Hall of Fame. He's also in the Beaver County Hall of Fame. He's been coaching in Beaver County for 37 years as Coach Gene Matzook. He took over for his brother Dan in the year 2000. He's been the Matzook family is just so well known here in Beaver County, and you get the all-time record for Gene.
All-time for Gene is 212 victories and 69 defeats.
Pretty good for 24 years of coaching here at Riverside.
That's a good percentage. And the all-time record at Rochester is 690 wins, 422 losses, and 54 ties, which is quite a few ties because back in the day, you played for ties.
Yeah, no more. That got away, about early 2000s, somewhere around there, that they started going overtime. I would have to Google and all that stuff.
Do you like that or not?
I'm not I'd like to have a winner.
I do too.
I'm over that the old school, that one of the old schools that changed. I think we're both in agreement with. Not many that we don't like many of the changes, but that's a quick look at the Rochester Rams. So we'll see if they'll be able to get on track here today. We're going to take another 2-minute break, and we're going to take a look at the Laurel Spartans. You're watching high school football here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapies. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Newbie, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving.
And welcome back to Rochester High School. Getting ready for tonight between the Rochester Rams and the Laurel Spartans. Jay, Laurel coming in with a record of 1-4 overall, 0-1 on their coach Brian Cooper. Had a very successful couple years, Jay, where last year they got upset in the quarterfinals. The previous year lost in the semifinals. This year you lose 20 of 22 starters with only 4 seniors in the team. It's some growing pains early, but they're starting to get better.
Yeah, it's like I said, when you get these young players, it takes them a few games to get in the click, gets things going the way they want it to play.
Yeah, so look, leading the way is Lucas Santini. He's only a freshman, a sophomore, a young kid but with a very, very good arm.
Yeah, he has 204 yards and 1 TD passing, but I said I don't think that's their main game. They like to rush the ball too. And they're led by Benjamin Hennon, who has 428 yards and 1 TD.
Yeah, Ben Hennon's been pretty successful. Of course, they've had quite a few very good running backs over the last years. And Luke McCoy comes to mind right off the top of my head right now. But it's been just a lot of good running backs with a very, very good line. But we're going to pause right now for our national anthem. This is your Washington Center Physical Therapy pregame show. Let Norm Gabriel and the staff at Washington Center Physical Therapy get you back on your feet. You can visit Washington, CENTREPT.com. That's CENTREPT.com to schedule your appointment. To continue with Laurel J. Coach Cooper, he's in his 10th year. He's a teacher at Shenango, so it's going to be interesting later on the year when Laurel plays Shenango. He's a teacher at Shenango. How much what is said in the classrooms those days when he teaches in the Shenango School District.
It's going to be tough, trying to be nice about it. But, hey, That's why he's a coach for you. He enjoys coaching, so no matter where he can get the job, he's taking it.
Yeah, but this is a young offensive line, they're a very big offensive line also.
They're big, but lack a lot of experience. So the only way you get better is to play ball.
So we're going to take one more quick break, and we're going to be back with our tonight's starting lineups. This is your Washington Center Physical Therapy pregame show. We'll take another 1-minute break, and we'll be back with those starting lineups. You're watching high school football here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
If you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
For the most complete recap of Friday night's high school football action, tune in on your way home from the game to the WPIAL Scoreboard Show, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hi, this is Don Rebel. Join me in a cast of thousands for all the scores with recaps from the top games, plus we highlight the night on the Trib Live Roundtable. That's the WPIAL Scoreboard Show after the game on Friday nights on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and at tribhssn.triblive.com.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Back to Rochester High School. It's time for our starting lineups, brought to you by Doran Concrete, laying the foundation for your team. Don't let just anybody lay the foundation for your home or business. Visit doranconcrete.com for your free estimate today. And let's start with the visiting Laurel Spartans starting lineup. Jay?
Okay, 1 second here. Here we go. Starting on offense, the quarterback is Lucas Santini. Running back is Ben Hennon. Halfback is Jack Miles. And his slot back is Tyler Shear. Left tackle is Keegan O'Brien. Left guard is Casey Wilson. The center is Jaden Iorio. The right guard is Kevin Mahoney. Right tackle is Max Shevitz. And wide receivers are Braden Smith, Colton Carlson, and Jackson Saunders. On defense, you have linebacker Ben Hennon, linebacker Jack Miles, defensive end Alex Medved. He's a freshman. Defensive tackle Casey Wilson, defensive tackle Keegan O'Brien, defensive end Colton Carlson. Linebackers are Braden Smith, J.J. McBride, and the defensive back is Jackson Saunders, Nathan Hill, and Lucas Santini.
That's your Laurel starting lineups. When it comes to your residential or commercial concrete services, you need a team you can rely on. Call Doran Construction for your free estimate today. Jay, as the beautiful Rochester Ram, how about that big banner out there?
Wow, I hate to rip that up in pieces when they run through it.
That's a shame, too. But anyways, great thing. Let's give our Rochester Rams starting lineup, if you would, Jay.
Okay, the quarterback is Jaden Norman. Running back is Dom Guido. And Jason Clinton Jr. is going to be the fullback tonight. Your left tackle is Logan Lyons. The center is Nehemiah Haskins. Right guard is Mikey Norman. Right tackle is Parker Monroe. And your tight end is Jeremy Haskins. Wide receivers are Patrick Babalo. Wide receiver is Desmond Ledford. And that's your starting offense. On your defense, Nehemiah Haskins is end. Tristan Seibert is defensive tackle. Jalen Stewart is a defensive tackle. Amari Curry is defensive end. Linebackers are Mikey Norman, Logan Lyons, Nate Billis, and Hunter Hershey. And your cornerback is Patrick Bobble. and cornerback is Dom Guido, and cornerback is Jaden Norman.
There's your starting lineups, sponsored by Doran Concrete. They have over 30 years of experience. Doran Concrete is the team of contractors you want laying down the foundation for your home or office job. Gorgeous night here, Jay. The sunset's going to be absolutely tremendous here from Rochester High School.
It's going to be it's not going to be that cold either, which is good. Sometimes in October, late September or October, you get them 40, 50 nights.
It's coming.
I know it's coming, but not tonight.
No, it's going to be another beautiful night. But I want to thank everybody here at Rochester High School for taking great care of us here tonight. Just feel like home up here, and we got some great homemade chocolate chip cookies and water. I mean, that's all we need. You feed us, you get some water, you're friends for life.
Yeah, especially homemade cookies. I mean, I like my homemade cookies, especially chocolate chips, one of my favorites.
Yeah. Let's take a quick look, Jay, at today's Keys to the Game, brought to you by Works in Progress Paint Services. You can call Joe Wright at 724-714-4294. That's 724-714-4294 to discuss your next painting job. So Works in Progress, Keys to the Game, Jay.
Okay, for Rochester, they have to continue to run their offense, and they play a very tough defense. They're only giving up about 7 points per game. So if they can run the ball and play good defense, they're going to be in the game.
That's typical Rochester football.
Like you said, smash mouth football. Here I am, stop me. The key for Laurel Spartans, they have to score points. They're only averaging about 6 points a game, maybe 7. And they have to play a tough defense and keep Rochester's very potent offense off the field is the main thing.
Yeah, and I think Laurel, they're going to have to try to maintain that ball a little bit more better here tonight, because Rochester, they can go on those long drives. I mean, because they run the ball so much, even though they score a lot, they can outwork you in a 10, 15 play drives. I think you got to really stay away from that and try to get off the field. Those are your Keys to the Game, sponsored by Works in Progress Paint Services. Now looking at interior painting projects for both residential and commercial properties. Hey, Veg, let's take one more time out before we come back for tonight here. So this is your Washington Center Physical Therapy pregame show. We'll take another 1 minute break. You're watching high school football here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madure and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of their locations in Zingleopole or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Hey. Good to see you. Come on in, let's go. Yeah!
Laurel teachers support all of our athletes
on and off the field.
All right, okay.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Nominations are now being accepted for the LCAP Team of the Month and the LGKG Male and Female Athlete of the Month. Log on to lcsportsnet.com/awards to nominate your favorite team or athlete today.
Jay, and it looks like a pink out night here at Rochester's. The Rochester Rams having the pink socks on tonight also as they get ready to enter the field.
I want to see him break that nice banner. Looks like they just take it back together.
Yeah, they put it right back together. But the Rochester Ram getting ready to roll here. But it's good to be back in Rochester. And you can hear the Jack, the PA announcer, as they come through this banner. It rips. The Laurel Spartans will be making their appearance coming out to our left. And here comes the Laurel Spartans.
Duct tape works wonders, Lee.
And ladies and gentlemen, we do have awesome news here from Rochester tonight. We do not have another Henry sighting. Have not seen Henry yet for first all year long, Jay. 5 games in, 5 games out. We're in good shape.
But you still talk to him.
Yeah, without a doubt. Our referee tonight is Robert Iabucci. Our umpire, Ed Walker. Our head linesman, Frank Van Oudenhof. Our line judge, John Lucklin. Our side judge, Anthony Barone. And our field judge, Ryan Marchioni.
Good job.
I'll take that as a compliment. Our captains tonight for the Rochester Rams coming out is Patrick Babel, Jeremiah Haskins, also Brady Gorman and Dom Guido. The Laurel Spartans, Jake, 223 and looks like 76, I believe.
76. 2 is Patrick Babel.
Babel.
Would you say 76 is, I don't even have his number on my roster.
Oh, that's great. That's because it's 36, I think. Let me double check. No, it is 76.
I don't.
That's great. We're going to have to go talk here real quick. Jay, if you would.
Okay.
The coaches are off to the left-hand side over there for Laurel. I'll let you take a run and find out who number 76 is. I got your microphone off. Go ahead and take a run over there. So the Rams.
Number 76 is Keegan O'Brien.
Okay.
Number 2 is Braden Smith.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was on the wrong roster there.
Oh, that's all right.
My fault. I'll take credit for that.
We're off to a good start.
We are doing real good. You got to rest good.
We think.
If anybody doesn't like it, they can call Lee, text Lee, and tell him.
JamesDotson@gmail.com. Check it out. So, again, a gorgeous night. 6 referees here tonight. At District 10, we noticed the other night when we were up there, Jay, only 5 referees for up in D10. So Rochester will kick off, going deep to receive for the Laurel Spartans. Looks like Jackson Sodders is going to be back there.
And the kicker is Felipe Gomez Castillo from Venezuela.
Yes, he is. Also, Colton Carlson to the left, and to the right is Nathan Hill.
Like you said, last week we had a kicker from Paraguay. Tonight's Venezuela.
Yeah.
I wonder what next week will be. Never know.
South Carolina? No. Yeah, he's got a good leg, too. First kicker they've had in quite a while, and it's a short kick. Be taken by the up man at the 25-yard line. And he can be nailed about the 32-yard line. So Laurel will take over there. That run was by Jack Miles.
Tackled by Jason Clinton Jr., a freshman.
So 1st and 10 for the Laurel Rams from the 32-yard line. Just underway here.
I can even see the scoreboard tonight without hanging out the press box, which is nice.
Ben Henninger, running back. As I said, Santini has 2 wide receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Santini going to look back over for another play.
Do you like how they do that, Lee?
Not at all.
I don't either.
But I understand why they do it.
I don't understand. My grandson's Avonworth team does the same thing.
Santini, complete pass. Going to be a short gain to Jackson Sauter. Gain of about 3 yards. He's 2nd and 7.
Tackled by Mikey Norman.
And the no-huddle offense going here for Laurel.
How many teams have we seen in actually huddled this year, Lee? I don't think maybe 1 all year.
Thinking about it.
I maybe 1 I've seen huddle.
So 2nd down and 7. Man comes in motion. And it could be a false start on Laurel. That man in motion was Tyler Shear. But I think Shear maybe Broke a little bit too early, or not, I won't say too early, but it's a 5-yard penalty, moving back to 30, so 2nd down and 12. Just starting here at Rochester High School. Laurel with the ball. Santini in that shotgun. I said only a sophomore. Well, one of these times they're going to snap the ball, and that's the idea of this. They'll catch Rochester off guard.
I still don't like it, but it's just, I'm old school.
Running back, finding his way through the hole and then hit about the 35-yard line. Still on his feet is Ben Hennon. So we'll give him 5.
And about 4 players. I think number 12 is one of the guys. Jaden Norman was in on attack with a host of other Rochester players.
Boy, he hit that hole quick, and it shut quick.
Yeah, Norman hit him, and about 3 other of his friends jumped on board.
So they'll look over for the play, 3rd down. And about 7. 2 receivers now off to the left, 1 to the right for Santini is Hennon, the sidecar to the right. Over the middle, and it's nice play by Jaden Norman to knock the ball out of the intended receiver and Tyler Shear.
I thought maybe it was going to be a little early, but they didn't call it.
No replay in high school, so we don't have to worry about it, which is a good thing. Santini will go back to kick. Going back to receive is Patrick Babel, 6-foot sophomore. Babel, part of the basketball team here at Rochester High School. Good snap, no rush whatsoever. Santini, a line drive kick. It's going to get a good little roll. It's going to roll out of, stop right about the 27-yard line, so a good 38-yard kick with no return.
That's what you want. That's what you want to do.
Just underway here from Laurel High School. Remember, our team of the month is being voted on right now. Jay, go to lcsportsnet.com and vote for the team of the month. Sponsored by LCAP, their Learning Center, their Learning Tree Child Care Center, quality child care services available throughout the county for children between the ages of 6 weeks old and 5 years old. That's the LCAP team of the month. And then LGKG sponsoring the player of the month. So go check that out. 1st down and 10 for the Rochester Rams from the 27-yard line. Fake. Looking. Now flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off and run. Norman, 35, 40. Makes a move. Man, missed 45. Still on his feet, 50 down to the 48-yard line. Great 25-yard run there by Jaden Norman. No flags.
Tackled by Jack Miles. I mean, I thought he was going to be stopped about 10 yards down the road, right down the field, and he just kept on churning them legs and took a couple guys with him.
Well, you can see what Norman's one of the leading rushers on this team. Actually, the leading rusher on this team is Jaden Norman.
I thought he was going to be stopped in the backfield. And once he hit that corner, he made a few guys miss.
Yeah, you can see why he's part of the track team here at Rochester. He's got good speed. It's the 1st down and 10. Interesting, Rochester came out play action, Jay.
I think they just did that to surprise Laurel tonight.
They're in a shotgun. Man comes in motion. They're going to fake it. Norman's going to keep it. Going to fall forward for about 4 yards. So good gain on 1st down for Jaden Norman. Bring up 2nd and 6. I thank the Health and Motion for sponsoring today's broadcast also. We're going to get into our newbie of the game, Jay, which we will have a chance to do. 2nd down and 6. Wildcat formation, and falling to about the 40-yard line is the carrier, Patrick Babel.
Looks like it'd be 3rd and about 1 maybe.
Yeah, we'll give him about 4 more yards. 3rd and a long 1. Yeah, 3rd and just a little over 1. 4 down territory, full house backfield now for the Rochester Rams. Norman hands the ball off. It's going to be a 1st down and more. Down to the 27-yard line as the carrier, Dom Guido, gets the 1st down. 13 yards for Guido.
I'm I'm not sure who made that tackle. Somebody grabbed his ankles, and he fell forward for another couple yards.
Actually, we'll give Guido 12 yards. That's our Castle conversion. Read about Castle Asphalt here in a second. First down and 10 for the Rochester Rams on their opening drive here in the first quarter. Breaking through and still on his feet. 15-10 down to the 4-yard line.
Saving tackle by J.J. McBride, or else he would have been in the end zone.
That's Jason Clinton with the carry. 26 yards for Clinton. That's the Rochester Rams into the red zone. Make sure you stop by the red zone on Wilmington Road in the Chinook for all your county sporting apparel needs. You can score big at the red zone. Another Castle conversion, first down and goal for the Rochester Rams. Inside handoff and be close to the goal line as he get in. Going to be just short, trying to see who has the ball at the bottom of that pile. Looks like I think it was Amari Curry with the carry that time. Give him 2 yards, bring up second and goal.
I think that was Guido, Lee.
Think it was Guido?
Yes, I believe so. I could be wrong.
No, it was 33.
Okay.
But thank you, though. Norman getting pushed into the end zone. That should be a touchdown. It sure is. 1 yard run for Jaden Norman, just like that. The Rochester Rams take the 6-0 lead. Made it look easy.
Yeah, like you said before the game, they like to run the ball. Here I am, stop me.
And here's our newbie of the game, player of the game, Jay, Felipe Gomez Castillo.
Okay.
He's the new kicker from Venezuela. Had a 40-yarder this year also. Talking to our PA announcer, he says it's the first time in years that Rochester's actually had a kicker. Kick is up, and it is good. Score 7-0 Rochester. You're watching high school football here in the Lawrence County Sports Network. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Yeah, welcome back to Rochester High School. 7-0 Rochester as they get set to kick off. And it's a good kick. Taken by number 24, that's Carlson. He'll get up to about the 32-yard line. Or Joseph's Marketplace scoring recap, Jay.
That was a 73-yard drive, 7 plays, a 1-yard run by Jaden Norman. Took about 3 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock.
You can check out the cafe and bakery section. Place the go order online at josephsnc.com. That's josephsnc.com. I'll get back to our newbie player of the game here in a second. It's 1st and 10, Laurel at the 31-yard line as they trail 7-0, their second drive of the game. Santini hands off to Hennon. Big hole. Ooh, that crushed at the 37. That's the second time we've seen Hennon hit the hole and then get absolutely annihilated.
He did a little flip over everybody. Gave him about, what, 3 or 4? I guess they gave him 5.
Yeah, they gave him 5. Our newbie player of the game is the kicker for Rochester. So you're looking at the newcomer doing big things on the field. He's done big things on the field for the Rochester Rams. Next generation physical therapy is here. Health in Motion is the only PT clinic in Lawrence County to use the newbie simulator technology. And a flag on the play. And a formation problem there for Laurel. They'll back up 5. We had that the last drive, Jay.
That's how they started the game.
That set them back 5 yards.
You don't want to do that when you're having a hard time having an offense.
I want to thank Castle Asphalt for our Castle Asphalt conversion. They know the importance of making a good first impression, no matter how elegant your home or office may be. Matching it with poor road surfaces can make your friends and potential clients regret making the trip. Get a free estimate in castleasphalt.com. 2nd down and 11 for the Laurel Spartans. Handoff, Hannon. Gang tackle there, getting about 5 more yards. So Hannon 3 carries for 15 yards. He's averaging 5 a carry.
That was tackled by Amari Curry.
The Curry's got good size.
Yes, he does.
6'1", 190-pound running back. He was hurt all last year, was Amari, so he's getting to play his senior year, which is good to hear. That brings up Max Shevitz, who's playing with a torn ACL on the front on the offensive line. Jay.
Number 64 was number 8. Now it's number 64 is Alex Medved. He's a freshman. He was a halfback. Now he's an offensive lineman.
Santini, complete pass. Carlson, does he close to the first down? Looks like he's going to have it.
I think he's going to be short.
Well, they mark him. They do mark him just short. 4th down and short. Less than a yard. Yeah, I say it's a 1st down. But now they're going to look and see. The stick's right on the 4th down stick is right on the marker, or right at the chain. So it's got to be.
Now they changed.
Yeah, there's a 1st down. When your stick's right on, when the 1st down marker is right on the stick, it's got to be a 1st down. You could hear, well, we could hear the Laurel coaches in the opposing cross press box saying, "Hey, wait a minute,
it has to be a 1st down."
So that's your Castle conversion. Clock down to 4:17, and dare I say, fast-moving first quarter. Handoff on the end around. That's Jack Miles. Jack Miles is going to get to about the 48-yard line, a gain of about 5 for Jack Miles.
Another tackle for Amari Curry. I think we're going to say his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, the Miles family. Well, I'm going to make sure they don't run a play here real quick. I'll expand on the Miles family. They will not. The Miles family, known for the wrestling. Mitch, his brother Mitch, is a 2-time WPIAL wrestling champ. He had a wrestling record of 124-27 as Henning gets the handoff. He's going to find his way. He's going to be very close to 1st down. Looks like he has it from this angle. Every carry, 5 yards for Henning.
I'll call that a 1st down, Lee.
Good.
Before you did.
Yeah, brother Mitch now playing football at Edinburgh is Mitch Miles. And his sister Abby was a 2-time All-American wrestler, wrestled in Fargo, North Dakota. She, like I said, an All-American. She's wrestling at Albion College, a new wrestling program up there. Hennon does not get 5 this time. Will only get about 2. Bring up 2nd down about 8. Yeah, I saw Abby Miles wrestle. She was a beast. She is very, very good. I said a 13-2 record in high school, and that was going against the guys.
Well, she has brothers, so I'm sure she wrestled other brothers.
And Hennon going to gain about 1 coming off the outside. This time is going to bring up 3rd and about 7 for the Laurel Spartans. Clock down to 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. Coming up at the half is our LGKG halftime show. Your insurance company is not always on your side. The law offices of Luxembourg Garbage, Kelly and George are. Visit them online at lgkg.com for a free consultation. That's lgkg.com. And again, they have the LKG. Yeah, I'm going to do it right here anyway. LGKG. Memories of Tim. 3rd down and 7. Santini fakes the long one, has a man open on the far side, and it's going to be complete. Caught by Tyler Shear all the way down to the 18-yard line, first down inside the red zone.
He was wide open. I was just hoping the ball got there before the defensive back came in and broke it up.
Yeah, his play nicely set up there by Santini. He threw short, and that brought that defense up, Jay, and then he went deep to Shear. Hennon running hard, still running, and going to get about 2 yards. So now they're starting to use that quick snap, Jay.
Tackled by Thomas Henry there.
Again, we're inside the red zone. Spirit Sales can help raise big money for your organization. You can fill out a form. The Red Zone does the rest. You can visit them online at theredzonesports.com. That's theredzonesports.com to see how your group can score big at the Red Zone.
This is just what the doctor ordered.
Santini down to about the 10-yard line. It's going to be third and short for Santini. His first carry of the night. Lining up quick as Santini. Hand off to Hennon, trying to get outside. Breaks the tackle, and he's going to go into the end zone. Ben Hennon, 11-yard run, touchdown, Laurel Spartans. Great run there by Hennon, Jay.
Yes, he looked like he could be stopped the line of scrimmage. He broke that tackle, and there's nothing but green to get to the end zone.
So that brings on our kicker for Maya Jarrett. And she's believed in, Maya Jarrett believed to be the first female in Laurel Spartan history, a girl, to score points at Laurel High School. And you're going to give her another one. 7-all. With 1:26 to go here, first quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're watching high school football here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
And welcome back to Rochester High School, where Joseph's Marketplace scoring summary, Jay.
69 yards, 10 plays, an 11-yard run by Ben Hennon, taking 5:21 off the clock. Now it's Rochester's time.
A short kick to be taken by the up man, and two men try to take it there. And now going through the middle and back out in the Laurel territory is Thomas Henry, the sophomore, in Rochester, in great field position at Joseph's Marketplace. They have specials daily at the new cafe and bakery. You can follow them on Facebook to see what's cooking today. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated, Jay, since 1915. Almost disaster for Rochester, but Henry able to hang on to the ball and make a nice run.
I thought, can you fair catch that on?
You're allowed, yeah. You're allowed.
I was surprised he didn't get hit harder sooner.
So first down and 10 for the Rochester Rams, full house backfield. Inside handoff. That's Curry breaking tackles down to the 33-yard line. That's going to be a first down of 13 yards for Amari Curry. Another Castle conversion as the clock goes down to 1 minute and 7 seconds here in the first quarter. Again, like I said, Jay, I thought it was going to be a fast-moving game, and so far I'm right. Not too often.
Well, when they run the ball, the clock's not going to stop very often.
And another nice carry there by James Clinton Jr. Clinton Jr. Going to give him 8.
He's only a freshman, too, according to my stats here.
And James Clinton Jr., 6 foot, 170-pound running back. That's pretty good size for a freshman.
Boy, he is.
2nd down and 2. And again, Rochester's not going to throw the ball unless they have to. Inside handoff, Curry breaks 1-2 tackle, hit hard, but all the way down to the 15-yard line. That's a 9-yard gain for Curry.
Tackled by Lucas Santini.
Back in the red zone on Wilmington Road are the Rochester Rams. And another Castle conversion. And we got to prepare ourselves for the chassis toss. We got to at least get the money for the chassis toss. And now we're going to have, that's going to be the end of the first quarter with the score 7-all between Rochester and Laurel. You're watching high school football here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at medorebonnerlaw.com for more information.
Yeah, welcome back to Rochester High School. The reason I'm laughing is because we have a divider, a wall between us, so Vigi's going to have some sore knuckles at the end of this because he knocks on the wall to let me know we got 10 seconds to come back on, so which we appreciate. Oh.
You want this remote control beating the wall there, Vig?
Second down and 2. Clinton Jr., 5, down to the 2-yard line. Actually, they're going to say he's in. Clinton Jr. touchdown from 15 yards. Thought he got stopped short, but referees say no. It's a 15-yard run for the freshman and James Clinton Jr., making it 13-7. How about that run, Jay?
I'll tell you what, I thought he was stopped, and he just kept on churning.
It's a 15-yard run. Puts the Rams back up 13-7. And now for our newbie player of the game, Felipe Gomez Castillo. Kick is up, and it is no good. Wide left. So with the score 13-7, we'll be back. You're watching high school football here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
And welcome back, Laurel High School. It's 13-7. Rochester Rams. And there's the high kick. Going to be taken by Sodders at the 15. Got a flag on the play. Going to bring out the 29-yard line, but this is going to come back. Looks like it should be a penalty on Laurel. Joseph's Marketplace scoring recap, Jay.
It was a 46-yard drive, taking a minute and 28 off the clock. The touchdown was a 15-yard run by Jason Clinton Jr. with 4 plays.
And I want to thank the Creative Edge, where design and construction come together with experience. From concept to creation, they combine their extensive construction experience with creative design to make your project reality. Call 724-652-1372 for more information. That's 724-652-1372. A holding call. Laurel's going to push the ball back to the 15-yard line, where it's going to be first down and 10. The Spartans got a long way to go, trailing 13-7 here early in the second quarter.
Those holding calls really hurt them, especially with a nice run back.
Has Rochester had a penalty yet tonight?
No, and that's the third one I have so far in Laurel.
Hennon, short yardage. Maybe give them 2. Unlike last week, I heard they had 14 penalties last week. So the coach must have had something to say about that.
That's one thing the coaches really get mad about is stupid penalties. You know, occasionally you'll have a penalty, but when you get offsides or illegal procedure, moving quick. In that one game we did, there must have been 7 times they jumped offsides.
It's a second down and 8. Fake to Hennon, throw over the middle, and it's over everybody's head and almost intercepted. Not on the same page there as Tyler Shear.
He stopped and he threw a go route. Rochester would have saw the ball. It would have been an easy interception.
Bring up 3rd and long. Santini. Sheer in motion, and he's going to break early. It's going to be another 5 yards. I was looking to see if Max Shevitz was out there right now. It looks like he's not on that offensive line right now. Said Max Shevitz, the 6'1", 270-pound junior, playing with a torn ACL. Figured, doctor said, not gonna hurt it anymore. It's already gone. So he's playing through a lot of pain. So he's taking some breaks here tonight. Talked to his mother before the game, and he said he's hurting a lot. So, but he's trying to make it through the year, trying to help his team. He just loves what he does. So 3rd down and 13 now. Fake, Santini under pressure, throw up over the middle and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver of Colton Carlson.
He had a 2-step advantage over everybody in the field, and they just off his hands. I always say if it hits your hands like that, you should have caught it. But
yeah, if the throw is just a little shorter, you're going to hit him in stride, and he's going to be gone for 85 yards.
Oh, definitely.
So 4th down and 13. So missed opportunity there, and Santini will go back to punt.
That was a nice pass, beautiful pass by Santini.
No rush whatsoever, and the kick going to go out of bounds. See where they're going to mark that. They're marking at the 32-yard line, so only a 20-yard kick for Lucas Santini. And Rochester, again, going to have great field position, Jay.
That's just what Rochester wants, and Laurel does not want to do is give Rochester a short field.
I want to thank Gem Master Builders and Craftsmen, family-owned and operated general contractor for 4 generations. Their extensive construction experience, design capabilities, and creative process allows us to help any project and meet any challenge, building our community for over 70 years. 1st down and 10. They're going to mark it at the 31-yard line now. And comes in motion, stops, handoff, cuts to the 30, 25-yard line as the ball carrier in Dom Guido. A host of running backs for Rochester Rams, Jay. That's 4 different running backs here tonight.
Well, when your main running back gets hurt, you have to get somebody to take their place, and sometimes it takes 2 or 3 to get rid of one player.
And then along with Jaden Norman, who missed in his first pass. Actually, they have not passed tonight because there was a fake and he ran the ball 25 yards. So 2nd down and 5. Norman, inside handoff to Curry, and he's going to be smothered.
Might have gained a yard or 2 if he's lucky.
Get in on the tackle there is Casey Wilson, the 5'10" sophomore. Good size for him, 265 yards. So Curry's going to get 2. Bring up 3rd down and 2. They are in field goal range because we said earlier they have a 40-yard field goal in their back pocket this year. And it would be about 40 yards right now.
There's not too many good kickers in high school football.
Well, we saw it was Mr. Wilkins for Mohawk last week.
He's definitely he's probably one of the best I've ever seen.
And we got a flag on the play.
I think it's going to be illegal procedure.
Yeah, Rochester's going to be called for that. So 5 yards back up to 3rd and 7. Yeah, Wilkins in our area, Josh Wilkins, one of the better ones. Can kick from 50.
We watched him kick the ball through the end zone last week.
Yeah, her play of the game, kicking the ball through the end zone.
He might have been aided by about 20-mile-an-hour wind, but still.
Doesn't matter.
It was impressive.
So 3rd down and 7 now.
That changed your play call.
Rochester's still known to run in these situations. They are going to run, and they're going to get the 1st down. Good run there by Dom Guido. Down to the 17-yard line. 11-yard run for Guido. And how about the blocking there on that right side of the line, Jay?
They open up a giant hole. I think I could have trickled through that hole. Well, if I could, I know you would, Lee, with your speed.
Maybe your other brother Dean would have.
Well, the way he runs.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah.
None of us don't run well anymore.
Back in the red zone of the Rochester Ram, and there's Clinton Jr. running hard, breaking 1 tackle, 2 tackles, still on his feet. Down to this 8-yard line, 7-yard line. Give him 10 for another 1st down for Clinton Jr. Boy, this freshman running hard.
I'll tell you what, he is impressive for a freshman. I think if we get a couple more years' experience, what he's going to be like.
Jason Clinton Jr., 6 foot, 170-pound running back. 1st down and goal. Another Castle conversion for the Rochester Rams. Curry finds the middle, breaks the tackle, and it gets into the end zone. Amari Curry, 7 yards, makes it 19-7.
He wasn't going to be denied.
With 8:10 to go here in the 1st half. It's a 7-yard run for Amari Curry. And let's see if they go for 2, which I think they probably will as Norman comes back in. It's a short drive of 31 yards. Thanks to good field position. So Rochester will go for 2. Shotgun formation for Norman. Guido comes in motion. Norman to the right, end zone touchdown. That's Guido for the 2-point conversion. 21-7 Rochester. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout. You're watching high school football here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Right now, someone very special needs your help. This is Jack Lynn, CEO of City Rescue Mission. No one is beyond God's love and care. One person's life can affect another. Though you may never meet this person, you can make a difference in his or her life. Hurting men and women in our community desperately need food, shelter, and physical and spiritual care. Some are struggling with abuse and addiction. They feel alone, unloved, and forgotten. Individual, caring people provide their hope. You can help change the lives of men, women, and children. Visit cityrescuemission.org and help us today.
Hey. Good to see you. Come on in, let's go. Yeah!
Laurel teachers support all of our athletes
on and off the field.
All right, okay.
Yeah, welcome back to Rochester High School, our Joseph's Marketplace scoring recap, Jay.
Unfortunately for Laurel, they gave him a short field, and it was 31 yards, 5 plays, 7-yard TD by Amari Curry running in the ball. Took about 3 minutes off the clock.
Colton Carlson, 40, 50, 45, 40, still on his feet down to the 34-yard line. The sophomore, Colton Carlson, giving Laurel some good field position.
If he could have got 1 or 2 more steps, he could have been gone.
That's exactly what the Laurel Spartans needed. They're going to mark at the 35-yard line. They're trailing 21-7. Need some points here, Jay.
Now they got the short field. See if they take advantage of it.
Because the defense is not held up their own yet. Because Rochester having their way on the ground against Laurel so far. So Laurel needs to answer. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Man comes in motion. They're going to give it to him. But another flag on the play.
Illegal procedure again?
More than likely. I think Tyler Shear must be breaking just a little bit too early or something.
That's the 4th illegal procedure so far. It's not even halftime yet.
Yeah, it's nice to see Max Shevitz back out there. Probably took a couple plays off. Yeah, hunting season tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah, Jeff Shevitz will be out there looking for that buck.
And so will I.
Yeah, I know last year I said she got a 6-point, and she texted me or Facebooked me or something. It's like, it was an 8-point. Well, thank you, Ms. Shevitz, for letting me know. It was a nice picture, too. So Hennon hitting the backfield, but still falls forward. He's going to still go forward. Nice run there by Hennon.
You got that 5 yards back, plus maybe another 2.
Yeah, they're going to give him about 5.
Yep.
So 2nd down and 10. Yeah, Hennon's been consistent. Hennon now with 10 carries on the night. So 2nd down and 10. Santini fakes to Hennon this time. Throw up over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. No flag in the play, looking for Tyler Shear. So Santini 1 for 3 in the night now. Or actually, I'm sorry. Keep on doing that. 3 for 7 on the night is Santini. That play over the middle's been open, Jay.
Yeah, he's hit him once and a couple times just missed him. That one looked like a little short.
Might be 4-down territory here over the 35-yard line.
I would say it is. Bings are down by 19 or 14.
That's that Butler math.
Yep.
Ponce Insurance timeout. We'll keep it right here. Vidge, our timeout sponsored by Ponce Insurance. You can call Dan Ponce, Jessica Dix, or Tracy Giddings to get started today. You can visit PonceInsurance.com to request a quote for auto, home, business, or life insurance. That's Ponce Insurance. Ponce Insurance, Jay. Love the life you live, worry-free. And over at halftime, it will be our LGKG halftime show. Let their law firm of AV-rated attorneys and super lawyers guide you through the legal process. Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly and George keeping promises for over 80 years. Make sure you can get a preview of the upcoming games across the county each week by tuning into the LC SportsNet Preview Show podcast delivered by the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Let Penn Ohio Bottled Water do the heavy lifting and bring refreshing water to your door. That's the LC SportsNet Preview Show broadcast every week on LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP. 3rd down and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Big 3rd down. They need a conversion here.
Two
or at least
receiver.
half of it.
And they're going to hand it off. It's going to be Hennon, and he's going to be well short, trying to catch him off guard. Guess how many yards, Shay? 5. That's his sixth 5-yard carry.
Well, they need 5 more to get that 1st down.
Let's give it to him again. 4th down and 5. Not even thinking about punting down by 14 here.
I almost said 19, but it was 14. We both went to Butler.
Let's see what Laurel has on their playbook now.
Play action might work.
Santini fake the Hennon. Throw, and it's knocked down. Great pressure there in the backfield for Rochester. That was Hunter Henshey, the 6'1" junior, knocked that pass down, and an incomplete pass and a Dorn Concrete turnover, Jay. With a local firm with deep ties to the community, you can visit MedorBonnerLaw.com to see how they can serve you. That's Medor Bonner Law.
Looked like that play was open. He just couldn't get the ball over the outstretched arms of the Rochester defensive line.
Yeah, that was Henshey, and also in the backfield, I think it was Jalen Stewart for the Rochester Rams. So they take over in the 30-yard line with 6:27 to go here first half. Rams leading 21-7. And that's Guido, finds a huge hole up to the 39-yard line. That's going to be 9 yards for Guido. And, Jay, this 8, 9, 11, a lot of big chunks on first down.
You got 3 or 4 different people doing it, too. That's the other thing. You got 3 running backs, and then quarterback can run, too.
We'll bring up second and short. At halftime, we'll have the Laurel Spartan band and the Rochester band. Again, Rochester has not attempted a pass yet tonight.
Yes, they did. 2-point conversion.
Other than that doesn't count. Curry, first down, 4 yards for him.
Okay.
Officially, I don't think it's not going to count. It's not going to count as a completion. It's just the conversion.
Okay. I thought it would be I don't know what the rule was there.
First down and 10. Another Castle conversion.
I'll tell you what, that when he did the 2-point conversion, he did the play action. He was wide open.
Yeah, their first play of the game, they had tried to maybe take a pass, but then Norman tucked it and ran. But with a 14-point lead, there's no need right now as Guido has it. Runs into his own man, and he's going to be pummeled there after a short gain. On the bottom of that pile is Nathan Hill. So Guido with a short gain.
He might have got 2 if he's lucky.
That's only the third run that's been under 2 yards. Everything else has been over 2 yards. When you're doing that, you're going to
keep running it.
Yep.
Till you stop. Yeah.
Bring up second down and 8 from the 45-yard line. We're clocked down to 4:50 here in the first half.
Well, they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
There's the fake. Wide open and complete. Down to the 10-yard line. Shoestring catch there by Brady Gorman.
What a pass by Moore. Tell you what, beautiful pass. Little play action. He was wide open. He put it right in his hands.
Into the red zone on Wilmington Road. First and goal after the Castle conversion down to the 9-yard line. What a play there by Brady Gorman, though, the 6'4" senior.
He stretched out and he hit him right in his hands. Just didn't have the speed to break away from the defender.
45 yards. First down and goal. That's Clinton Jr. running hard. Down to the 5-yard line, given 4. Second down and goal. Boy, Laurel needs to come up big here.
He had that short field. He was hoping to get something out of it, and he didn't.
Give credit to that Rochester Ram defense.
And now the offense is doing what they've done all night, run the ball. With Tony, like you said, the first pass of the evening, beautiful pass.
It's a second down and goal. You definitely think 4-down territory here. I don't think they're going for a field goal. No need to, because Curry is going to walk into the end zone for the touchdown. 5-yard run for Amari Curry. His second of the night. Going to make it 27-7 with 3:27 to go here in the first half. 5-yard run for Curry. And the extra point by Gomez Castillo. From Venezuela.
I've been to Venezuela. It's a very beautiful place.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful kick. It's up and good. 28-7 Rochester. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout. You're watching high school football here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
And welcome back to Rochester High School. It's 28-7. The Rochester Rams leading the Laurel Spartans here with 3:27 to go here in the first half. And here's the kick. High kick. Taken at the 8-yard line. Up to the 40, 45, 50, the 45-yard line. Another nice return. That's Colton Carlson for the second time tonight. Great field position for Laurel Spartans and a great kickoff as we have our Joseph Marketplace scoring recap.
70-yard drive, 6 plays, takes about 3 minutes off the clock, and a 5-yard run by Amari Curry.
It's a first down and 10 for Laurel Spartans and need points. Down to 3:20.
It's a really good field position. Let's see if they can do something about it this time.
Couldn't the first time. There's the and around the sheer, and he's going to get a few yards. Bring up second and about 7. They're going to give him, I gave him 3.
They gave him 2.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So Laurel looking for the play here. Good new quarterback in there, Jay. Looks like Jack Miles is your quarterback. No, it's just Santini, sorry. Ben Hennon getting the first down. Give him about 9 yards in that carry finally. Actually give him about 10. Did not hear, Jay, if Ben Hennon won the homecoming king or not. Do not know, but he was on the homecoming court and nominated as the king.
Did you see the cops sign there, Lee?
I didn't quite see it.
It says, "Get louder, go to jail." I like that.
Second, Santini, another false start by the Laurel Spartans. They're 5th tonight. Wow. Coach Cooper's going to be going nuts.
You can't have these unforced errors.
I mean, you're into the 6th game of the year, so
you should get the cadence down by then.
You should. By the way, also, Domenico Lorenza was part of that homecoming court also for the Laurel Spartans, who's on this football team, not playing right now. So I said, did not get to hear who was the king. Hennon. False forward.
Oh, fumble.
Was he down?
I don't think.
Yeah, the referee is pointing down. Going to give him about 3 yards on the carry. Bring up second down and 12. I mean, from up here, I thought he was down. Clock down to 1:27. Hennon sidecar to the right. Man in motion is Shear. If they get the Shear, Santini's going to try to keep it himself, and he'll fall forward for 2.
How many times I said tackled by Amari Curry?
A lot.
Jeremiah Haskins must have got rough or injured a little bit. He's trying to run the sidelines to get loosened up.
Well, you have a 28-7 lead, so take it easy right now.
Well, he's a football player. He wants in.
Third down, Hennon. Not going to go anywhere. Give him maybe a yard. That's about it. Bring up 4th down and long. Laurel should take their time out here with 30 seconds to go. 4th down and 9.
No, looks like they're going to go for it.
They definitely go for it. But
I mean, looks like they're not going to go for the first, take it for, a timeout.
Interesting here, the clock down to 15. Down 28-7, so they're going to let this clock run. And
illegal motion.
Where they call a timeout, or the 6th of the night. So the referees are seeing something.
I don't want to say who it was, but I watched him move and he didn't get set.
And the clock's going to start with 6 seconds to go. They better hurry.
They're not even going to do it.
And the coach, they're asking Rochester, they have the option now. Do you want the clock to start or not? And take the penalty, start the clock or not. They're talking to Coach Matsook right now. Laurel's up to the line. Now they're going to call a Ponce Insurance timeout. We'll keep it right here. Again, at the half, we will have the Laurel Spartan Band and the Rochester Band for your listening and viewable pleasure here from Rochester High School. Nice old facility here in Rochester, Jay.
I'll tell you what, it's old school, like I said, and I love the turf field. I miss them.
Yeah. You mean the grass field?
Grass field,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's
I meant
all right.
grass field.
That's all right. The only thing I don't like is it's a one-sided stadium. I'm not a big fan of one-sided stadiums, but being single way, you can understand, why it's a one-sided stadium. Of course, they built a new pit, still one-sided, but of course, you're on a complete hillside at Aliquippa, which they're lucky they haven't have anything going there.
It's only one-sided at
Yes.
Aliquippa?
Yeah, they don't have any room to build another set of stands on the other one fell down.
Well, it was falling out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I was there.
So 4th down with 6 seconds to go. Look for the Hail Mary. Santini throws it deep. Has a man in and out of the hands again of Colton Carlson. I don't even think that ball was tipped.
I don't think it was either.
Wow.
Beautiful pass by Santini.
Bad break there for Laurel. Had another chance. So with the score 28-7, we'll take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back with our halftime show. You're watching high school football here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Nominations are now being accepted for the LCAP Team of the Month and the LGKG Male and Female Athlete of the Month. Log on to lcsportsnet.com/awards to nominate your favorite team or athlete today. When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapies. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Nuvie, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
You are now tuned into the Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George halftime show on the Lawrence County SportsNet, featuring performances by your marching bands and recapping the action from the first half of the game.
LGKG. And here comes the Laurel Spartan Band for your listening and viewable pleasure.
Tonight our performance celebrates Ladies of Pop. We begin with the 2019 Grammy-winning Song of the Year by Billie Eilish, Bad Guy.
There you go, sir. Congratulations.
that is featured in the Taylor Swift tune, I Knew You Were Trouble, which will be also highlighting a trumpet solo by Wyatt Dean, Amy Presley, Jonah Gilmore, and Landon Michaels. What's wrong with being confident? Our next song, featuring our SpartNet dance line, was released in 2015 by Demi Lovato.
Life is full of surprises, but with our tuition guarantee, you don't get any.
We wrap up our celebration of Ladies in Pop with the Spice Girls classic Wannabe, featuring our Spartan drumline. Thank you for acknowledging the efforts of these dedicated young men and women. Our marching band is under the direction of Mr. Scott Boyer. Percussion instructor and assistant band director is Mr. Josh Johnson. Mr. Ian Herr is assistant percussion instructor.
And that was your Laurel Spartan marching band here from Rochester High School. We're at halftime, 28-7. The Laurel Spartans trail the Rochester Rams here at halftime.
Special assistants with the band are
Now we
Mrs.
will
Jessica
prepare
Mouse and
you
Mrs.
for the
Patton Mouse.
Rochester
Let's
Rams
go Spartans!
marching band here from Rochester High School.
Anyone that would be interested in releasing a balloon as soon as the Rochester band performs on the field, go down to the tents to the right, and they will give you one, and they'll have a balloon release after the Rochester band performs.
The Rochester Marching Band is wearing green ribbons tonight in memory of Gina Pelletier, Farmingdale High School's marching band teacher who died in a bus crash on September 21st while taking her marching band to a band camp here in Pennsylvania. We are sending our love to the band of Farmingdale. And now, announcing the pride of Rochester, the Rochester High School Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Caleb Kibble and assisted by Mrs. Jamie Hinkle and color guard instructor Ms. Darrell Deaver. They were led on the field by senior drum major Brianna Fordyce. Tonight the band presents to you their 2023 show entitled Rochester on Broadway. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Next, the band will feature our color guard and play a medley from The Lion King, including Can You Feel the Love Tonight and Hakuna Matata. musical Wicked, featuring senior trumpet soloist Morgan Jones. We close tonight's show with a well-known hit from the musical Rent. Here is Seasons of Love. The Rochester Marching Band would like to thank you for watching tonight's show. We would also like to thank the Rochester Area School District, Administration, and School Board
And
for
that was
their
the
continued
Rochester
support.
Rams Marching Band. So great performances by the Laurel Spartan Band and the Rochester Band. We will take our time out, and we'll be back with the start of the second half. You're watching high school football here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
You've been watching the Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly and George Halftime Show, presented by the law firm of Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly and George, serving the Newcastle area for 90 years. Be sure to stay tuned to the Lawrence County SportsNet for third quarter action coming up after this message from our sponsors.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PenOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
And welcome back, Riverside High School, 28-7. Riverside, because I just listened to the Beaver Falls Riverside. We're at Rochester today. We're not at Riverside. Oh, my gosh. After the game, we'll announce our Maley Chiropractic play of the game. You can visit Mitch Maley, Chris Argero, and Kelsey Bowser voted best of the best chiropractor in Lawrence County. And we'll have our MVP of the game brought to you by MVP Insurance. Get in the game at MVP Insurance, where they coach clients to better prices, better coverage. You can call MVP for the win. That's MVP Insurance. Jay, let's take a quick look back at our keys to the game, sponsored by Works in Progress Paint Services. They're now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial properties. 724-714-4294. We had a talk before the game about our keys to the game. Let's see our teams are making progress by looking back at what we said. So go ahead.
Well, I said for Rochester, continue to run their offense and play a tough defense. Well, they got over
2 for 2.
Yep, over 200 yards rushing, or close to 200 yards rushing. They've given up 7 points. Now for Laurel, I said they have to score some points and they have to really keep Rochester off the field. And that hasn't happened.
That's 0 for 2.
Yep.
So that's your Works in Progress Paint Services keys to the game. So unofficial stats: 14 carries for 62 yards for Ben Hennon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 for 9 for Lucas Santini for 35 yards. 45 yards rushing for Norman, 39 for Guido. Clinton Jr. was 63, Curry with 42. Very evenly distributed among all the carriers, because 5 carries for Guido and Clinton Jr., 7 for Curry as we have the kickoff, and Rochester will start on their 37-yard line. So, I mean, evenly distributed carries for Rochester as they come out here with a 28-7 lead, and they'll start from their 37-yard line, 1st and 10.
A short kick, but Amani Curry got on the ball and just laid here, which is a smart move, and instead of trying to pick it up and run.
So let's see if Rochester will pick up right where they left off. That full house backfield.
I think until they get stopped, they're going to keep doing it.
It's Rochester football. Simple as that. Jaden Norman, the senior, changes the play. Inside handoff. That's Clinton Jr. Clinton Jr., boy, still on his feet running. Ball comes loose. Laurel comes up with it. The ball flies into the air and into the hands of Braden Smith.
Maybe that's the break Laurel needed.
Boy, he had about 9 yards in the carry than Clinton Jr., but he kept forward. Didn't see who caused the fumble, Jay, but out of the hands there, Braden Smith comes up with the fumble recovery, and Laurel will take over from the 49-yard line, trailing by 21.
What they teach is one guy tackle and the other guy start punching the ball, and they got it out of their hands.
Santini behind the intended receiver and Colton Carlson. Said 3 of 9 for 35 yards was Santini in that first half. And apparently magic in the Mohawk game as Jay Rona threw up a Hail Mary at the end of the first half and completed it after running around for about 100 yards. So Jay Rona doing his magic.
I'll tell you what, he's impressive.
Yeah, he qualified for the WPIAL Championships for golf.
I imagine he would. We talked to him. He loves his golf.
Hennon still on his feet, breaking tackles down to the 39-yard line. First down. It's another 13-yard gain for Ben Hennon. So Laurel with some momentum here to start the second half after that turnover. Good to see the spark from the Laurel Spartans. You need points in this first drive.
Getting back in the game. Get their confidence up, too.
Throw it to Hennon. Down to about the 37-yard line. Give him about 3.
Tackle by Gorman and Norman.
So second down and 7 just underway here, second half. Santini back to pass. He's looking in. It's going to be well short of the intended receiver, Tyler Shear.
I'm not sure where that ball was supposed to go there, Lee.
Threw it early. And no need to, because he wasn't really being pressured. So bring up third down and 7.
They need to connect on this.
2 receivers each side for the Laurel Spartans. They look to Coach Cooper for the play. Trailing 28-7 here at the start of this third quarter. Man comes in motion and Shear. And number 7, illegal.
That's not what you need.
I do not see who's moving.
I'm not sure.
It seems like every time that man comes in motion, something goes wrong. And whether it's the man in motion that's not coming
set,
I do not know.
I think that's what it looks like. It's the same person every time.
So third down and 12. I think it's 6 penalties that way now.
7.
7.
6 in the first half, and that's first in the second.
Well, they had a holding call in the first, so 6 short. Santini fakes the handoff. Going to get down to about the 35-yard line as Santini, a gain of 7. Bring up fourth down and about 5. They'll definitely go for it here. But again, that penalty just killing them.
Yeah, every time they seem to get something going, another 5-yard penalty.
In Rochester, 14 penalties last week, nothing this week.
1.
Okay.
They had 1 illegal procedure in the second quarter, and that was it.
So fourth down and 5. And there's another one off false start. And that time it was Shear. Thought the count was on 2 and it was on 3. And Shear can't believe it. And I would not want to be a fly on the wall listening to Coach Cooper at the end of this game.
I'm sure he's going to have a talk with the boys. because that's an unforced error.
Wow. Make it 4th and 10.
So you go from a 3rd and 2 to 4th and 10.
So Santini back to pass under pressure, throws, and it's
broke up.
Should be a little bit short. Looking for the intended receiver was Jack Miles, but it's incomplete. So a Doran Concrete turnover. With flexible appointment hours, Medore Bonner Law is a team of experienced lawyers and staff always ready to help. That's MedoreBonnerLaw.com. Rochester will take over. 1st and 10 with 9:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter, leading 28-7.
Good coverage by Jaden Gordon, too, that time. Jaden Norman, correct that.
Gorman, Norman.
You got Gormans and Normans and Stormans, so.
And did we get jump off sides? No, we didn't. Almost jumped off sides, did Laurel. Inside handoff to Curry. Still fighting hard. He'll get about 4 yards in the forward progress after getting pushed back 4 yards. How about the snack shack down here at the 50-yard line, Jay? I love it. The candy shack is what they call it. A wide display of candy down here that the kids can just reach over and pay their money. You get all kinds of little stuff there. Never seen anything there. But a concession stand on the track.
That keeps some of the people out of the concession stand.
Guido finds a hole, gets the 1st down. Down to the 49-yard line, another Castle conversion. That's a 7-yard gain for Guido. They just mix it up. Guido, Clinton Jr., Curry, sometimes Norman. All effective.
Norman's only run the ball, 3-4 times tonight?
Mike got him for 5 carries.
Okay.
Right now. Actually, I'm at 3 carries. I'm sorry. 3 for 30 yards. My fault.
That's okay. And it wasn't many.
Guido again hitting the backfield. Nice play there in the backfield by Ben Hennon. Stops Curry for a short gain of nothing. We'll give him 1. I believe that was Curry in the room, wasn't it, Jay?
I believe so.
Okay. So 2nd down and 9. One of the few short runs for Rochester here tonight. So 2nd down and 9 for the Rams. The Laurel Spartan 49-yard line. Yeah, that's Rochester just moved that time. Yeah, flinching at the line of scrimmage that time. That was Clayton Potts, the junior. Remember to go to lcsportsnet.com, Jay. Vote for the team of the month and the player of the month. I saw you voted for the player of the month. We won't not say any names, but any sport, football, basketball, golf, volleyball, you name it, go vote. lcsportsnet.com. We'll have the LGKG Player of the Month and the LCAP Team of the Month, and another false start, this time on the right side of the line by Parker Monroe.
That's not what the doctor ordered there.
So Rochester's saying, Laurel, you've done it 7 times. We'll help you out a little bit.
With only 1 penalty in the whole first half, and that's 2 and halfway through the 3rd quarter.
So that puts them in a passing situation at 2nd and 19, but not for Laurel. I mean, not for Rochester.
No.
Every play is a run. I said they've thrown 1 pass tonight. It was complete for 45 yards.
That was a beautiful pass, too.
They're going to spread it out here. 2 receivers on each side of the ball.
See if Laurel's ready for a pass.
They're going to hand it off to Curry. And in the backfield, fumble. Ball loose. I think Laurel has it. They sure do. Picked up. And that was Alex Medved with the fumble recovery, the freshman. So another turnover.
Is he number 8 now, or is he 64?
He's 64.
Okay.
So Medore Bonner Law turnover. And Laurel will take over in great field position at the 37-yard line, trailing 28-7.
They have to get some points here.
Let's see if they open things up. Where Santini only 3 for 12 on the night. And he's going to throw, and he's wide open. That's Miles complete down to the 15-yard line. 22-yard gain. So Miles with the completion. First down and goal, or first down and 15 as Laurel goes into the red zone. Voted best of the best in Lawrence County. You can visit them online at the redzonesports.com.
Laurel really needs to get some points right now.
It's a first down and 10 from the 15. Another Castle conversion. Hennon. No room to run, and that ball comes out, but the ball was blown dead. In the backfield, what a good Jalen Stewart, the junior.
Tell you what, he hit him before he even took half a step.
And we have a man down for the Laurel Spartans. So our health and motion physical therapy cramp.
We hadn't had to say that yet tonight, Lee.
No, well, it's a beautiful night.
Yeah.
But he's going to get up. That's Ben Hennon. Yeah, referees should. They're going to let Hennon get off the field, but both coaches are going to take advantage of Hennon jogging off the field. So we're going to get a new running back here as the referees are trying to get the teams back on the field. It's like, this isn't a timeout, guys. There's only an injury timeout, but they're not.
Take advantage of it.
They are. Now they'll finally come out. The second down and 11. The Hennon has to come out for that play. See who our new running back is going to be. When they set up, we'll find out who's going to replace it.
I see Colton Carlson's in there now.
Yeah, he's your wide receiver, so they're going to go empty. Actually, your running back is going to be Nathan Hill.
And Braden Smith is in there.
They're going to hand it off to Hill, and he's brought down from behind, and a nice play. Shooting in the backfield was Mikey Norman. Short gain. Bring up third and about 9. Actually, make it 10. They gave him the 15-yard line. See if Hennon comes back in.
Doesn't look like it yet.
No, they're going to go Hill still in the backfield at 3rd and 10. Santini back, looking, flushed out of the pocket and hit for a sack. Brought down in the backfield, brought down.
Jalen Stewart, number 55.
Jalen Stewart again. A 4-yard loss for Santini. Bring up 4th down and 19 from the 19-yard line.
Laurel's going backwards instead of forwards.
That's not 4th down and 19. That should be 4th down and 14. My fault.
19-yard line.
Yes, thank you. So Santini looking, throws in the end zone, has a man in and out of the hands of Carlson again. Good defensive play down there by Dom Guido, but Carlson could not hang on to it.
I think Guido actually knocked it out of his hands. He had it right in his hands, and Guido made a nice swipe at the ball and knocked it out.
So another Medora Bonner Law turnover on downs this time, but Santini threw a nice ball, but Carlson, again, just can't hang on. But I think you're right. I think Guido did knock it out of his hand. So Rochester avoids 2 bullets here in this 3rd quarter, Jay.
That's 2 fumbles in a row. See what they get something going now.
So we have 4:22 to go here, 3rd quarter. Rochester hanging on with a 28-7 lead. And that's Clinton Jr. breaking tackles up to the 25, 26-yard line. That's 7 yards for Clinton Jr. He was hitting the backfield by a Laurel Spartan, but he just stayed on his feet.
Got another Laurel Spartan down?
Yeah, it sure is.
I can't see. It looked like Santini.
Yeah, I think it is Santini.
I thought I saw 4 and he rolled over.
Yeah, unfortunately, looking at that left knee.
Ooh. Every time I see it, I just cringe.
Oh, you've had 3 knee operations, so.
5. 5.
Okay, 5, I'm sorry.
And 1 replacement, and I broke my replacement.
So as they attend in Santini, let's take a break. You're watching high school football here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
For the most complete recap of Friday night's high school football action, tune in on your way home from the game to the WPIAL Scoreboard Show, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hi, this is Don Rebel. Join me in a cast of thousands for all the scores with recaps from the top games, plus we highlight the night on the Trib Live Roundtable. That's the WPIAL Scoreboard Show after the game on Friday nights on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and at tribhssn.triblive.com.
And welcome back to Rochester High School. Santini tried walking on his own, Jay, but now they're going to be carried off to the field.
There's 2 offensive linemen.
Oh, it's a shame. And right now listed on the roster is a freshman for a quarterback, Vern Sipe.
Looks like Nathan Hill's taking Santini's spot in the backfield.
Hopefully no relation to Brian. Sorry, Cleveland Brown joke. Sorry, Vern. And his parents, if you're listening, just a Cleveland Brown joke.
You're going to get some Twitter from Braylon.
Yeah, we already saw it. So 2nd down and 3 with 4 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter. That's Guido hitting the backfield. Laurel doing a nice job here in the second half, Jay.
Yeah,
brought down in the backfield by Jacob McBride. Go ahead.
In the first quarter or first half, all you said was 5-yard gain, 6-yard gain, 7-yard gain, 5-yard gain. And now it's 1 or 2 or a fumble.
Or 2 fumbles.
Yes.
It's a 3rd down and 5. Or 3rd down and, about 5 here from the 25-yard line.
Laurel's picking up the defense a little bit, just can't get any offense to go with it. They've had the ball twice, good field position, got nothing to show for it.
And there's the pitch. That's Guido trying to get outside, and he does with a great stiff arm and gets the 1st down. Lock him out about the 33-yard line. That's an 8-yard gain, but a 1st down for Guido.
That was a heck of a stiff arm.
That's the way you run, my friend.
You don't see them too often, but he has a good stiff arm.
So another Castle conversion. Again, at the end of this game, we will have our MVP insurance player of the game. Curry, wide open hole, cuts it back inside, 40, 45-yard line. Another 12-yard gain for Curry and another 1st down. Actually, yeah, they're marking it at the 45. It's a 12-yard gain for Curry. Hung on to the ball that time.
That's unusual for them to fumble the ball, and they had 2 fumbles in the last 2 possessions. Yeah, they might come out in the 3rd quarter, just wasn't really into the game. I think they're back into it now.
Yeah, that's another Castle conversion. Castle Asphalt sponsoring our conversions.
The line for Rochester is really holding their own.
Inside handoff to Curry. Gain another 7 yards. Up to the 48-yard line of Laurel.
Looked like tackle by Jack Miles.
So 12 carries now for Amari Curry as they continue to run this clock here in this 3rd quarter, down to 2:10 to go here, 3rd quarter.
When you don't pass the ball often, the clock runs.
Yeah, next week we're going to be at Mohawk, Jay, at the Beaver Falls Mohawk game. Eric Thomas going to make his second appearance on the Lawrence County Sports Network.
I think I'll be running camera that night, as of now.
As of now, yeah. Curry again finds another hole, gets the first down. Boy, he's running hard. Give him another 5 yards, Amari Curry. Yeah, we'll have to hand out a player of the game and a play of the game. Another Castle conversion. You can hear the bell, the Hell's bells here, Rochester, every time they get that first down, which they've been hearing that bell an awful lot here tonight.
I have to count the first downs. I do have a record of it. I just haven't counted them for a while.
Let's say it's over 10.
Oh, yes.
How about Guido this time? Guido lowers his head, left side.
Whoop.
Give him about 4 yards. Yeah, they're going to give him 5 yards. Bring up second down and 5. That's his 9th carry of the night.
We haven't seen Quentin Jr. yet, the second half.
Now he had 2 carries so far.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, had 2. Fumbled 1.
Okay.
Yeah, Clinton Jr.'s got 7 carries. Guido's got 9. And Curry with 13 carries tonight. Spread the ball.
Oh, another 5-yard for Rochester.
This referee crew has been having a field day with that call tonight. That's 3 in Rochester. That's 10 illegal procedure calls tonight between both teams. Wow.
That just drives a coach nuts when they do that.
And they do have to run a play with 23 seconds to go. There is no play clock here at Rochester High School. Kept on the field, but they'll definitely have to run another play. And what was that? A delay of game. There's no way that could be a delay of game. I agree with you, Coach Matsock. They need to reset the clock, and they didn't. The clock's down to 4 seconds down there. There's no way that should be a delay of game. Coach Matsock's not gonna win that argument, and that's gonna be the end of the third quarter.
Now it's okay. Now they're gonna run the clock
with a score 28-7. Rochester over Laurel. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. You're watching high school football here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Nominations are now being accepted for the LCAP Team of the Month and the LGKG Male and Female Athlete of the Month. Log on to lcsportsnet.com/awards to nominate your favorite team or athlete today.
And welcome back for the fourth quarter. You can let LCAP Early Learning help your little one blossom. Immediate openings in child care and preschool classrooms across Lawrence County. You can call them today at 724-658-7671. That's 658-7671. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Complete. 45-40. Flag in the play. That's coming back.
Would you say a hold?
I would say it's a hold for sure. Don Guido with the completion. As I mentioned earlier, Guido, part of the basketball team. That play is going to come back. Will not count from the line of scrimmage. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. And they don't know where the line of scrimmage was. They're going to get that 10 yards now. There we go, back to the 41-yard line.
3rd and 25, I believe. Second down.
It's unusual to see Norman throw a ball.
He still has 2nd and 15. That can't be right.
I think, yeah, he's
There
going to
it
be
is.
back to pass Norman with a screen pass. Inside screen drop by Guido. Or, excuse me, by Curry. Bring up 3rd down. In and out of the hands, Curry just forgot the ball.
I think he would have got 10 or 15 yards there. He had some blockers up in front waiting.
It's a 3rd down and long.
That's the best way to put it.
Well, I don't know Rochester that well, or I'd say 3rd down in some type of business, but I don't know what's behind the high school over there. So 3rd down and 25. Back to pass, Norman, complete! Just short of the 1st down, but complete to Patrick Babel. As Norman threw a strike.
He has a nice arm. He just doesn't throw too often.
Be a gain of about 21 on the play. Bring up 4th and about 4. Okay, 4th and 5, so we'll give him a gain of 20. Nice route there by Babel, the sophomore. Also the backup quarterback. Also part of the basketball team is Babel. 4th down and 5. Curry to his right. He's going to roll out those right. Norman throughout over just the stretched arms of the intended receiver, and Jeremiah Haskins had him for the 1st down, but overthrew him with turnover and downs.
That was right off his one hand. He couldn't get the other hand on it.
He would have had some room to roam, too.
I think he might have made it to the end zone.
So another Medor Bonner Law turnover. Laurel's done this 3 times already. This forced the 2 turnovers by fumble. This one a turnover on downs. But they still trail 28-7. And let's see who our new quarterback's going to be, because I don't think Santini was nowhere ready to come in. It looks like Jackson Sodders, maybe?
Yes, that's the number I see there.
No, let's go for Jack. Yeah, this could be Jackson Sodders, the junior. Going to hand off to Hennon. Hennon's going to get about 3 yards off the left-hand side. You might see a heavy dose of Ben Hennon right now.
Yeah, the other quarterback was a freshman. He might not have wanted to put him in this position.
Yeah, Sauter's not listed as a quarterback, but he's must be the backup. There's Jackson. Laurel trailing 28-7 with 10:15 to go in this one. Hennon up the gut, breaks 1 tackle, still running hard. Going to be down to about the 43-yard line. Gain of another 3, bring up 3rd and 5. Yeah, Hennon has been not able to break anything other than that 11-yard run, Jay.
I'll tell you what, he's tough running for these guys. The holes just aren't there tonight. They have a pretty good size line, but they're just not getting any holes.
Yeah, that's Hennon's 19th carry of the night.
And how many yards you say he has?
16, 15, 21, 83.
Oh, it's more than I thought. We did have that one nice run.
Yeah, for the touchdown. Sodders can be complete. Can he get the 1st down? He cannot get the 1st down. Great defense there by Rochester, leading the way. It looked like that was Thomas Henry. Only a 1-yard completion. That was complete to Colton Carlson. The Laurel should go for it here in 4th down and 3.
Well, they're going to have to.
They line up underneath center. Hands it off to Hennon, and he's not going to get there.
It's not close.
On the bottom of that pile, that's Jalen Stewart again. Jalen Stewart's having himself a whale of a game.
You hear his number being called about every other play, seems like.
Another Medore Bonner Law turnover, MedoreBonnerLaw.com to see how they can serve you. I think Health and Motion Physical Therapy also tonight. Mike Mirko's a local graduate. He's at Motion Physical Therapy. He's looking to get local athletes back on the field, but everyone deserves to be at the top of their game. Physical therapy can help you with all the pain, not just for the athletes.
Neither team can seem to get it off.
Fake handoff and finding his way. Norman 30, 25, 20, stutter move 15, stiff arm out of bounds at the 10. Out of bounds at the 13-yard line. That's a 42-yard gain.
Very nice run there. Good hard run.
So Jaden Norman with a great gain there to fake and get into the outside. So Norman now
well over 100 yards.
No, he's got. Yep, he is well over 100 yards. In the red zone at Wilmington Road.
Not another one.
Yeah, why not?
Number 14 of the night. Rochester had one penalty in the first half.
Actually, Norman's got 4 carries for 72 yards on the night. Yeah, I was adding that to his passing total, which is not, because he's only 2 for 4 for 65 yards through the air from Norman, but he's running the nice offense here with 8:40 to go here in this one. 28-7. No score here. We're going to get a Pawnson Insurance timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. You're watching high school football here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
28-7 Rochester here in the fourth quarter. First down and 15 for the Rochester Rams. They lead 28-7. Norman's just going to take it, go up through the middle, has a wide open hole, and he's going to score. 15-yard touchdown run. Jaden Norman. Make it 34-7. Too easy there.
I'll tell you what, he had a hole, and once you get through the initial flow, nothing there but the green to get in the end zone.
Making it 34-7. And our newbie player of the game, Mr. Felipe Gomez Castillo, the kicker from Venezuela, on the field for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. We'll keep it right here, Vidge, with the score, Rochester 35 and Laurel 7, and this one looks like it's probably out of hand, Jay. We'll go to our Joseph's Marketplace scoring recap.
It's a 15-yard run, a 45 yards with a 15-yard run by Jay Norman to cap the scoring off there.
And how many plays you got there?
I do not have that.
Okay.
I believe it was 3, but I could be wrong.
Sounds good.
I lost track here.
That's all right, but an impressive night for the Rochester Rams, Jay.
Well, impressive night for their running game, like you said. They run the ball.
So 87 yards rushing for Norman, along with his 65 yards passing. Only attempted 4 passes on the night, 2 for 4, but still this running game for Rochester. We said it earlier, I mean, this is Rochester Ram football. I mean, they just like to run, and then when they're done running, they're going to run some more.
Well, like I said, if they don't stop them, you just keep doing. They stop them.
Yeah, it's a big game for Rochester, so they're going to move to 4-1. But miracles can happen. Laurel down by 28. And there's the kick. Let's see if Carlson can get another big kick. He's going to take a chance again at the 12. 15, 20, 25. Still on his feet. 35, 40. 45-yard line and a late flag way up the field away from the play. But again, Carlson, he's been impressive, my friend.
That is 3 great run backs. Lucky he didn't get a touchdown there. I thought he was going to break loose.
And I'm seeing what the call is way up at the 44-yard line at Rochester.
Might be a face mask.
Or is a sideline? I'm guessing a sideline warning on Rochester is what that's going to be. So it's first down for Laurel at the 45-yard line. Well, I'm almost tempted to give our player of the game to Mr. Carlson for those kickoff returns.
I'll tell you what, he's probably been one of the better Laurel players on the field tonight. So there's no...
Yeah, I think it was a sideline warning is what that was.
So the ball just stays there then?
Yep.
Okay.
So first down and 10.
Okay, 8:20.
For the Laurel Spartans. Lennon Miller checks in for Rochester on the line. And now the referees are going to talk things over. I think Coach Cooper wants an explanation for something over there, so he's going to try to find out what that. We'll go back and talk to Coach Cooper. Next week, again, we'll be at Mohawk next week.
Look like Rochester has a few subs in now.
With a 35-7 lead.
Javen Hemmer, a junior's in the game right now. And I thought I saw number 88, which would be Naji Wobleski. He's a freshman.
So Saunders hands the ball off to Miles. Miles trying to get outside as he brought down on a nice open field tackle by Hunter Henshe.
I'll tell you what, if he would have broke that tackle, he would have went a long ways. The whole sideline was open.
It's a short gain for Jack Miles. I did not look to see if he wrestled, but he wrestled junior high. I didn't see him in the senior high yet, so we'll see if Jack continues the legacy of the Miles family and see if he gets in the wrestling program later on. Find out this in a couple months, actually. Wrestling will be going on. Second down and 9. Saunders going to get left side. He's going to get the first, close to the first down on the sideline. They're going to mark him out in about the 47-yard line. You're really close to first down, but be a couple yards short, bring up third and about 2. Another freshman coming on, Braden Siggett now. 5'8", 130-pounder for Rochester. So Rochester getting some subs into the game. Knowing the game's fairly much in hand right now with a 35-7 lead. Hennon going to get the first down to the 40-yard line. It's another gain of 7 yards for Ben Hennon. He'll be sore.
Oh, he is. He's running hard.
This is a 5'9", 175-pound senior. It's a first down and 10 for the Laurel Spartans, trailing 35-7 with 7:24 to go.
Nice little drive going for Laurel. I'd like to see him get some points out of this. They've had a couple drives and just stalled when they get closer to the red zone.
Hennon back to pass, and it's going to be complete to Carlson. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Colton Carlson, no flags. 41 yards. Glad to see Colton finally get a hold of one, Jay.
Well, the Rochester player went for the interception, and he missed the ball. And Carlson had nothing to do except run to the end zone.
So the extra point. Maya Jarrett. Up and good for Maya. So score 35-14. We'll take a quick break. You're watching high school football here at the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madure and David Verratti want to provide you with a level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenopal or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Yeah, Jay, at the end of this game, we'll be having our Melee Chiropractic play of the game, which we're discussing right now, and our MVP Insurance MVP player of the game. You can call or visit mvpins.com. That's mvpins.com for more information. And the short kick, be fielded at the 35-yard line and not going any further than that, is Thomas Henry. So Rochester still with a 21-point lead with 6:57 to go. Yeah, a rough second half here. Joseph's Marketplace scoring recap. Thank you, Jay.
55 yards, 4 plays, and a 41 yard from Jackson Saunders to McClinton, right?
Colton Carlson.
Colton Carlson. Okay. Took about a minute and 15 off the clock.
Patrick Babel's now going to be the quarterback, so it looks like Jaden Norman's night is done.
He had a nice night.
We get some new running backs in there. It's going to be Thomas Henry, the sophomore.
This is good to see.
Give him 2 yards. It's now time to take 40 seconds off every play right now. So Patrick Babel is the sophomore, 6 foot, 180 pound. Henry, 5'8", 170. So this is time to just take as much time as you can now. Babel, handoff, that's Clinton Jr. He's going to find his way into the Laurel backfield. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. That's 48 yards for Clinton Jr. He's over 100 yards.
Clinton Jr. hasn't touched the ball since he fumbled, and I think they says, okay, now hold on to the ball. I wonder why he wasn't running the ball. And right after that fumble, he hasn't touched it except on the defense.
He now has 127 yards in a night. That's a red zone. In the red zone on Wilmington Road, another Castle conversion. Castle Asphalt sponsors our conversion here. 1st and goal.
As a freshman, that Clinton Jr. is very, very impressive. Runs hard, and he has a nice stiff arm, too.
This time it's going to be Henry. Tries to cut him back in. Runs over a man. Ran over Jack Miles. Get about 3 yards on that carry for Henry. 2nd down and goal. Clock down to 6:30. Yeah, Clinton Jr. is one name to remember.
Unless he gets hurt, we'll be saying his name a lot in the next couple years.
Remember, they're doing this all with Laurie, too.
Yeah.
Their leading rusher, they're expecting a lot from Antonio Laurie this year, only a junior. So second down and goal for Rochester. That's Clinton Jr., and he's going to find his way into the end zone.
Flag on play. I would say a hold would be my guess.
That sure is.
Did you see the flag?
No, I didn't. I was watching Clinton Jr. glide into the end zone, but Clinton Jr. is upset, showing the emotions. He can't believe it. He says, "Give me the ball back."
Feed me, feed me. He can make it from 5, 15, doesn't matter with him. He wants a score.
Remember, it all starts in the line, Jay, and that offensive line has been just playing outstanding tonight.
That's only the first penalty they believe they had for holding tonight.
It's a second down and goal. They're actually inside handoff, a little miscommunication there as Henry has it. He's going to gain about 2. Yeah, Henry got crossed up. Bring up third down and goal. I say run it again. If you don't get it, bring back my man from Venezuela.
I think they're going to just keep running it. This lead, you don't need any more points.
Give my man from Venezuela a chance. Come on.
Yeah, I agree.
I know what you're saying, though.
Yeah. Like you said, you just want to get this game over, nobody getting hurt.
It's a third down and goal.
I think I see Santini sitting on a bench over there, but like I said, his night's done.
Fake to Miller. Babel trying to get the corner. Can he get the pylon? Touchdown! Patrick Babel gets the pylon. 13-yard run for Patrick Babel. Barely getting the pylon was Babel. Just enough. Make it a 41-14, and now my man from Venezuela will come in to take the extra point.
You wanted a field goal, though, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, Rochester wants the touchdown. High snap, gets it down, kick up, and it is good with the score 42-14. We'll take another quick break. You're watching high school football here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
After 2 shoulder surgeries, my doctor wanted me to go to his physical therapy, which was out of town, and I chose Washington Center Physical Therapy.
The availability is absolutely amazing. When we call to get an athlete in, we get them in the exact same day.
I see many patients preoperatively for orthopedic surgeries. Those patients who use Washington Center have the best outcomes.
The bottom line is Washington Center Physical Therapy is your best choice for physical therapy.
Call us at Washington Center Physical Therapy, serving the community for over 20 years.
Welcome back, Rochester High School. 42-14 Rochester. They're going to move the 4-1 here pretty quickly as that short kick is going to bounce, and Hill's going to have to pick it up in the 5-yard line. And he's going to be swarmed by a host of Rochester Rams. And the bottom of that pile is, well, he can run too, Jay, but he can tackle. And Jason Clinton Jr.
Tell you what, that guy has some speed.
Yeah, if they were in Lawrence County, we'd give him the player of the game.
Yeah, he's been very, very hard running, and he's playing good defense too.
But Ben Hennon's had a nice night from North Allegheny. Jeez, oh man.
That's okay, Lee.
I was only there 3 nights this week, so I did pretty well. I mean, considering there's 48 minutes in a football game, and we're going to have a Ponce Insurance timeout. Love the life you live, worry-free. We'll keep it right here. Thanks to Ponce Insurance and all our great sponsors. Again, at the end of this game, we will have our MVP player of the game, home, auto, term, life, liability insurance, and more. Visit mvpins.com for more information and for a free quote. And we'll have our Melee Chiropractic play of the game. Great play usually involves great teamwork. One of the main advantages Melee Chiropractic has in team aspect with the 3 doctors, Dr. Melee, Dr. Argero, and Dr. Bowser, all learn from each other new tips and tricks to help keeping you feeling your best. Remember to go to lcsportsnet.com and vote for your team of the month and your player of the month. Still going to hand out those awards, sponsored by LGKG and LCAP. So first down and 10 for the Laurel Spartans. Hill will get the handoff, and Hill's going to break through up to the 21-yard line and get the first down.
Nice run by Mr. Hill.
Yeah, Nathan Hill, only a sophomore. Clock will run, and they're going to Rochester trying to get some more players into the game. Another sophomore in.
Wyatt. Let me see if I get that last name. Anonymous. Number 80.
Hill with the carry again. 25, 30, up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 9. That's going to be a first down for Nathan Hill. So Laurel still playing hard, even though they're down 42-14.
One thing about Laurel, they're always going to play hard.
Yeah, they're going to fall to 1-5 on the year. It's a very, very young team here at Laurel High School this year. And then you lose your starting quarterback halfway through this game. Saunders gain a yard or so.
I don't even have him on my roster.
And the helmet came off of Saunders, so he's going to have to come out. But they're going to let him stay in.
No, they're not, I don't think.
Nope, he has to come out.
They got him.
And here comes our new quarterback in Vern Sipe, the freshman. Yeah, once that helmet comes off, you're not allowed to stay in.
I don't think they really want to put Mr. Sipe in, but
he looks ready.
Oh, yeah.
You would think he's going to hand off to Hill. And that's exactly what he does. And Hill brought down, double-teamed. That's Tyler Miller and Thomas Henry bringing them down.
You said Thomas Henry's name many times tonight, too.
Yeah, he's recently in this fourth quarter for sure. And this Saunders is going to check back in.
Must have got his helmet problem fixed.
Third down and 5 with 1:45 to go. Saunders just going to keep it and run on the left side. Get the first down and more. 40. It steps out of bounds. Already stepped out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but he'll get the first down, does Jackson Saunders.
Good third down pickup by Jackson.
So we'll let our cameraman Rob Natal, who's been filming tonight's game, he can go catch up with the players. Our player of the game and our play of the game will be handed out after this one.
He really enjoys that. Does a good job.
Hill, 45, 43-yard line for 8.
Thomas Shepard, a sophomore, in with a good tackle.
Looks like they might try to get Deontay Harrison one snap here for Rochester. Hopefully he'll get in. He wants to get in. He's got a helmet. 54 seconds. Yeah, he's 5'4", 110 pounds. Hopefully he's going to get in play. The Sodders fakes the snap, or fakes the carry, and then we got flags behind the play. Might go on both people. And all right, good to see Deontay Harris into the game for one play. Let's see if this might be offsetting penalties in the backfield.
We had a couple linemen going at it pretty good.
Yes, one of them was Jack Purdue. Listed at 170, but he's bigger than that.
I think the other one was Clayton Potts, but I could be wrong.
I'd just say offsetting, please, but we'll see. They're looking at Coach Cooper's way. It might be all on Rochester. Yeah, it is.
Just called a hold in that play. I saw somebody getting pulled down, but I thought it would be offsetting for both sides.
So one more play. Throw the ball and get it. See what Deontay does, huh?
I don't think they're going to. He looks pretty small.
Oh. Yeah, 5'4" and 110. That's what I looked like back in high school. Inside handoff.
He's going to make the tackle. Oh, nope.
Almost. Good run there by Jacob McBride, the sophomore. Clock's down to 20 seconds, and see if Laurel calls a timeout here and gets one more play and tries to go for a score. Clock's down to 19.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, they're going to try to get one more play in here. Clock down to 10. Sodders will roll left. Try to gain the corner. He has it and stopped at the 5-yard line on a nice tackle there by our man number 80. That's wide Andamonis. And that's going to be the final score with a score 42-14. We'll be back with our MVP insurance player of the game, and our MVP, or excuse me, and our Maley Chiropractic play of the game. You're watching high school football here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of their locations in Zingleopole or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
For 20 years, Maley Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Maley Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Maley Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game.
For the most complete recap of Friday night's high school football action, tune in on your way home from the game to the WPIAL Scoreboard Show, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hi, this is Don Rebel. Join me in a cast of thousands for all the scores with recaps from the top games Plus, we highlight the night on the Trib Live Roundtable. That's the WPIAL Scoreboard Show after the game on Friday nights on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and at tribhssn.triblive.com.
Knuckle knock on the wall for Vigi. I want to thank Aaron Vigiano for producing tonight's game. Final score 42-14. The Rochester Rams defeat the Laurel Spartans, Jay. And Rochester Rams, after the 3-and-out by Laurel, Rochester Rams drove right down the field, 7 plays, 73 yards, a 1-yard run by Jaden Norman, making it 7-0. But give credit to Laurel. They came right back, 10 plays, 69 yards, an 11-yard run by Ben Hennon, and we were all tied at 7. But then Rochester would go on 3 drives, a 4-play, 46-yard drive capped off by James Clinton Jr., a 15-yard run, a 7-yard run from Amari Curry, and a 5-yard run by Amari Curry, making it 28-7 at half. And then they just continue to add on. Jaden Norman with a 15-yard run in the fourth quarter, making it 35-7. Colton Carlson and a nice pass from Jackson Saunders cut the lead to 35-14, a 41-yard touchdown pass. But at the end, too much as Patrick Babel made the touchdown run for Rochester, making the final score 42-14. Unofficial stats in the night: Jaden Norman, 5 carries for 87 yards, and he was 2 for 4 through the air for 65 yards. 9 carries for Mr. Guido, 9 for 59 yards. That is Dom Guido. James Clinton Jr., 8 carries for 127 yards and a couple scores. Amari Curry, 13 carries for 68 yards and a couple scores. So the running attack getting it done.
Like you said, Lee, from the beginning of the game, they're going to run the ball and they're going to run it till you stop them, and they never stopped them all night. So 4 various guys ran the ball.
So now we have 2 awards they hand out, Jay, as Laurel's going to fall to 1-4 in the year. Rochester's going to go to 4-1 and 2-1 in section play. We're going to go with our MVP Insurance MVP of the Game award, Jay, and we're going to go with MVP Insurance Mr. Ben Hennon. 21 carries for 90 yards for Mr. Hennon. Ran hard all night.
I'll tell you what, he tried his best, but he had nothing else to go with it. He ran the ball, and that was about all.
Yeah, you're averaging over 4 yards a carry. You're doing pretty well, but like you said, just couldn't get that big one other than that 11-yard run.
Yeah, and then like I said, they tried passing, and that didn't work. They just couldn't get the offense going at all tonight.
So our MVP Insurance MVP of the Game award, Mr. Ben Hennon of the Laurel Spartans. We're proud to honor Ben as tonight's MVP of the game. He received a customized T-shirt, courtesy of the Red Zone and Mr. Rob Natal down on the field, in recognition of being named tonight's MVP of the game. To view the full list of this year's game's MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com. You can click on MVP of the game. Congratulations, Ben Hennon, for being named tonight's MVP of the game. MVP Insurance. You can call MVP for the win, and that number for MVP Insurance, actually just go check out mvpins.com for more information. Now our Maley Chiropractic play of the game, Jay, and we try to keep it Lawrence County, but a man who came off the bench because the starting quarterback got hurt. Talk about the throw for Jackson Saunders.
I'll tell you what, Jackson Saunders, he's wide receiver, had a couple catches, and he's playing defensive back, and then when the starting quarterback got hurt, he said, well, you're going to play quarterback the rest of the game, and he did a nice job. He had a few nice runs. He made a beautiful 41-yard touchdown pass to Colton Carlson. I mean, it was right there in his arms. The Lawrence County Community Action Partnership is proud to present the Player of the Game Award to Jackson Saunders of the Laurel Spartans. LCAP and Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Jackson for tonight's Player of the Game. Jackson received a customized T-shirt, courtesy of the Red Zone, in recognition of being named tonight's Player of the Game. To view the full list of this year's Players of the Game, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Player of the Game. Congratulations to Jackson Saunders of the Laurel Spartans for being named tonight's LCAP Player of the Game. LCAP, changing lives.
So final score again, Rochester defeats Laurel 42-14. Final thoughts, Jay?
Before the game started, Lee, you said this might what happened. It did happen. Laurel had to stop the running game. It was the key of the game, and they couldn't do it.
Yeah, but a good effort for Laurel. I mean, they played hard. They played, but just not enough firepower here tonight with this young team.
Well, they got a year. Maybe next year will be better.
Well, we talking to the coaches. They got an up-and-coming program right now that's going to be really dynamite, but still some learning curves right now, but a tough loss. But Rochester now 4-1 on the year, 2-1 in section play, 1-5 for Laurel, and 0-2 in section play. So that's going to do it from here. Thanks, everybody here at Rochester High School. Boy, we felt like home, didn't we?
I'll tell you what, they really treat us good here.
Yeah, greatly appreciated. And those cookies were to die for.
That's the best chocolate chip cookies I've had for a long time.
For our cameraman, Rob Matau, for our producer, Mr. Aaron Vigiano, for my brother, J-Mo, my name's Lee Moan. Final score again, 42-14. Rochester defeats Laurel. Next week we'll be at Mohawk. Check the LC SportsNet website for next week's games. We will have volleyball on the action on Tuesday night from Mohawk High School. That will be our next broadcast. So have a great night, everybody. 42-14, and you've been watching all of this right here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence